on Battle of the Network Stars.
It's going to be fun in the sun. Ladies and gentlemen, do not miss Dynamite!
TV Kids, from Good Times, Growing Pains, and One Day at a Time, battling it out against beloved moms and dads.
Where do we go?
From shows like Sister, Sister, and Hope and Faith.
Paul!
I'm Howard Cosell. ABC showed its resiliency.
They'll take the field where the stars of the 70s and 80s once went head-to-head.
Not exactly the most blistering pace we have seen here.
It's a family affair. TV moms and dads versus TV kids. This is where the stars collide.
Go, go, go!
It'll be a race to the line for the win.
This is Battle of the Network Stars. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the glorious grounds of Pepperdine University in Malibu, California. I'm Mike Greenberg.
And I'm Joe Tessitore, and this is Battle of the Network Stars.
Oh, how much fun this has been for us as children who grew up with Battle of the Network Stars in the 70s and the 80s. Candidly, everything that we're doing is an homage to that show, which was television must-see before that was an expression.
We got 100 celebrities this summer competing hard. Today, the matchup is TV moms and dads against TV kids. The stars are arriving at the red carpet now, and first, the Good Times are going to roll.
Back again.
It's Jimmy Walker from Good Times.
35 years later, Jimmy JJ is in the house, baby. It's not going to be any craziness like last time when we were trying to win. Now we're trying to finish. I didn't even think I was going to be here today. I'm just filling in for Steve Harvey because he has every job in television.
Another returning star is Greg Evigan, one of the fathers on My Two Dads.
Welcome back to Battle of the Network Stars.
You.
How's it feel to be back on the old stomping
It's great
ground?
to be. It's like, like I say, blast from the past, man. It's really nice.
Now we go from a TV dad to a TV mom who knows how to make an entrance. It's Jackée Harry from Sister, Sister. She also stirred up trouble as Sandra Clark on 227.
Are you excited to be here at Battle of the Network Stars?
I'm terrified, mystified, electrified, definitely beautified. Oh, no, that's easy for me.
Next, Ted McGinley, a father on Hope and Faith, with a list of TV credits longer than this red carpet.
Chad Lowe from Pretty Little Liars arrived next, starting off strong.
What does that mean? Whoa, 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 medic, medic.
And there's Jonathan Lipnicki from the Jeff Foxworthy Show, also a co-star in the Tom Cruise film Jerry Maguire.
It's really funny because people phrase it, sometimes, wow, like you used to be cute. And then they're like, I mean, not that you're not. And they like backtrack, and I'm like, no, it's fine. I was a cute little kid.
And last but certainly not least for the TV kids, Mackenzie Phillips, who played the rebellious Julie Cooper on One Day at a Time.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the red team, TV kids.
Mackenzie Phillips, One Day at a Time, Los Angeles, California.
Jeremy Miller, Growing Pains, Los Angeles, California.
Jonathan Lipnicki, Jerry Maguire, Jeff Foxworthy Show, and I'm from Westlake Village, California.
Krista Marie Yu, Dr. Ken, Berkeley, California.
Jimmy JJ Walker, JJ of Good Times. Yes, you know it, from the South Bronx, baby.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the blue team, TV's moms and dads.
Ted McGinley, Hope and Faith, Newport Beach, California.
Jackée Harry, Sister, Sister, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Greg Evigan, My Two Dads, Sayreville, New Jersey.
Leslie Farah, Pretty Little Liars, Corona, California.
Chad Lowe, Pretty Little Liars, the Dayton, Ohio.
Ronda Rousey and DeMarcus Ware are the coaches, while Cassidy and Carrie are the outstanding reporters.
Hey guys. I'm your coach today. Today I'm coaching the TV kids, and I'm really excited to meet them and get to know how their characters have really played a role in their lives and the people that they grew up to be.
How many people wipe out on the obstacle course?
Zero.
No. Really? Well, that's going to change today.
My initial impression of meeting everybody today is responsibility. When you think about moms and dads, you think about sister, my two dads. I mean, the list keeps going. I have some guys on the team that been on Battle of the Network Stars 4 times. I have some athletes, and I'm ready.
It's time to kick off today's competition with the running relay.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
I remember years ago, I did this with Tony Danza, but I'm not a runner. The one thing I really am a slow runner. So I did the run, and it was a disaster. I said, I'll never do it again. And here I am today, getting ready to do the run. One of the reasons I get cast in a lot of things is because I consider myself like every man. I mean, I'm just an average guy, and every show needs to have an average guy, but I'm a really good team player, so I understand what it takes to make a good team, and I always sort of play that role in any show I'm on. Get the defib ready.
I'm going to place your hand, rip it out, rip it out. There you go.
Run fast. Run very, very fast, and make sure the other team is behind you. Before you were born, I was on this show.
I heard.
That's right. You weren't even born yet.
I heard
That's
that you were a huge success.
I was a very much success on this show. That's why I'm back again, because also I'm the only one that can still walk from 35 years ago that's here.
You'll have to excuse me if I can barely speak. I mean,
Oh, my God.
If someone had told like 12-year-old me that someday I'd be interviewing Julie Cooper, I don't know what in the world that 12-year-old me would have said. To me, One Day at a Time was groundbreaking. It was so interesting. I can't tell you how much I loved it. What is your reaction when someone says, you were my childhood, you were my childhood? What do you say to those people?
At first I feel a little awkward, but then I get into gratitude, and I'm like, I'm so glad that I could be a part of your life growing up.
Dynamite on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dynamite!
There you go. We were right there. We were right there.
TV moms and TV kids just about set here in the running relay. Mackenzie Phillips ran in the same running relay 41 years ago. Now it all comes full circle. Is she still good enough?
Still good, brother. Don't worry about it.
I'm looking forward to seeing Jack A come around that corner more than probably anything I'll see all weekend.
Mackenzie Phillips and Jack Hay, the opening leg here between TV kids and TV moms and dads. Not exactly the most blistering pace we have seen here.
This is a lot different than the old days. I love it.
57-year-old Mackenzie Phillips takes a substantial lead against the short-striding Jack Hay.
Call the police, man, because the red team is killing.
Then here goes Krista Marie Yu out in front.
Jackie!
It's as if Jack Hay's lane on the track is covered in glue. She's actually slower as she approaches Ted McGinley for the changeover.
Let's go, Ted! Let's go, Ted!
Ted McGinley will try to make up some of that ground for the TV moms and dads.
Jackie, how you feeling? I forgot to breathe. Go, Krista, go. Yes, she's gonna go.
Waiting for Krista will be Jeremy Miller, the 40-year-old former star of Growing Pains. Clean exchange of a baton.
Come on, Jeremy.
Chad Lowe will run for TV moms and dads.
Joe, it looks like Ted McGinley might have an injury.
I think I tore my Achilles.
And now anxiously awaiting the baton is 26-year-old Jonathan Lipnicki, as TV kids will have a substantial lead.
Let's go, Ted!
Hold up, go!
And Chad Lowe gives way to Leslie Farah.
Hey!
And at that pace, Leslie has zero chance of catching Lipnicki. He is really flying around this track and extending the TV kids' already massive lead.
We are going out to have lunch because we're so far ahead. That's where we're going.
Jonathan Lipnicki will coast in for an easy statement win from the TV kids. Down the stretch to the tape, Jimmy Walker saying, moonwalking in, my man. Good start for the TV kids.
Dad! I was on the line at the DMV. I waited my turn, and we were still ahead. That's how good the red team is.
Great job. That was so good. That was so good.
There we go.
The medic is here. You heard it pop?
I can feel it. Looks like he may have pulled his Achilles. It's still intact. I don't think he pulled it all the way.
Not only did they miss the point, but the TV moms and dads now seem to have a serious injury to deal with as well.
You'll do anything to get out of this. You'll do anything.
I wish I was acting, but anyway, we're gonna be fine. I can still do the kayak and the swim.
We'll see if it works out.
Well, I've been waiting all my life to say this. Basketball was Jimmy Walker against Chad Lowe. Each competitor gets 25 shots, and the most in wins. Chad Lowe from Pretty Little Liars is up first. But Chad's skills on the court
That's got it!
are pretty little.
That's off. Oh! That's off. Airball City. That's in. Oh! I've not made a ball. That's off.
Chad Lowe came up about 2 feet short on all 25 shots.
I made 0 shots out of 21.
When I make one, look out, ladies and gentlemen.
All you need is one. All you need is one.
We're going to try it.
You got it.
JJ, Jimmy Walker gets up from the corner. Drains it.
Someone call my Uber, baby.
With that shot, Jimmy Walker has added another point for the TV kids.
That's it.
Jimmy, JJ Walker was dynamite.
I'll tell you how to shoot the palm ball with the special V victory, baby. One shot, dagger!
And so it's 2-0 as TV's moms and dads have yet to score. Coming up next, can Ted McGinley make a comeback? And find out who's going to go flying at the dunk tank.
I say Dino, you say Mike. Dino! Mike!
This Battle of the Network Stars continues tonight. Network Stars, TV moms and dads have yet to score. Score is now 2-0. When you think back on what your show meant, to have that family depicted the way it was, where it was, in the Cabrini Green section of Chicago, what does that show mean?
We were a show that set the ground rules for basically ethnic comedy on television. If you look at what's happened since we've been on, everybody has followed our path, so that's a good thing. We're very happy about that.
So here we are at the Aquatic Center. We have 3 events here. First swimming, then kayaking, and then everyone's favorite, the dunk tank.
Here's how the swim relay works, 2 against 2. First, get off to a good start. Off the block or in the pool, your choice. Ladies first, men's second, 25 meters across.
Let's go to the pool.
Are you gonna swim?
Me and Lipnicki are gonna swim.
All right.
You know, I beat Linda Carter in the swimming race. So last time I was here, I was pretty much a child. You know, probably 16, 17 years old. I did the show 3 times. Now I'm here as the mother of a 30-year-old who's, you know, had this incredible wild life in between then. And it feels absolutely beautiful to be able to be here and still be standing upright and sucking air and competing. I love it.
Hey, you still got it?
Apparently.
Okay, good.
I'm just going to tell everybody who will listen that I beat Wonder Woman.
You know, I think I can swim. I have an interesting kind of crossover kick, so...
As a coach, I gotta, protect my players.
Do you swim?
Yeah.
You do swim?
Yeah.
You're gonna do the kayak, I'll do the swim.
I mean, I'm not bragging about it. I swim every day.
You swim every day, okay.
You should probably do it.
Okay.
I mean,
Ted wants to do the swimming event. I seen it in his eyes that he wanted it so bad. And Greg looks at me the same way. Like, I want to do this. You guys are gonna have to battle this out.
All right, let us jump in. We haven't seen a situation quite like this yet all summer long.
Greeny, DeMarcus Ware is basically having a tryout right now. Greg Evigan and Ted McGinley are both in there. He wants to see how well Ted can go. If not, he'll turn to Greg. But remember, Ted's dealing with that leg injury.
Let's take a look.
Oh, Lord.
Ted McGinley, former captain of the USC water polo team. Look at how smooth he is in the water. Even with the leg injury, he looks awesome.
Ted had to swim.
He's got to swim.
Okay, step aside, Willis Reed. McGinley's getting in the pool. He's going to do it. It'll be Leslie and then Ted up against Mackenzie and Jonathan.
All right, Lipnicki.
This is like Kenny Loggins. This is it.
Got this,
Nothing
Leslie.
scares you, Mackenzie.
I am fearless.
Let's go, Leslie.
Leslie Farah and Mackenzie Phillips into the pool. Leslie with the swim cap and goggles.
Look at Mackenzie. Here we go.
As Mackenzie is stroke for stroke with the younger Leslie Farah as they come to the wall. Slight lead for the blue team, the TV moms and dads. And here is one of the stories of the day. Into the pool for the moms and dads is Ted McGinley as he's racing against Jonathan Lipnicki. And McGinley, who suffered an apparent Achilles injury, can't even use his right leg to kick, brings it home for the win for the TV moms and dads. Ted McGinley, impressive, even injured.
The TV moms and dads have scored their first point. It's now 2-1.
We got our first W. That's big.
Ted McGinley showing shades of his brilliant performance here on Battle over 30 years ago.
I think it was a good team effort.
What a victory for Ted and the TV moms and dads.
It's fun to swim. It's the only time this foot feels good is in the water at this point. And that's fun. It felt good.
Said that was almost as good as sex, but...
The men always start us off in the kayak relay. 50 meters down the pool, navigate that buoy, make your way back, hit the bow against the wall, exchange to the women, and do it all again.
25, 30 years ago did this, and we're back to the pool with the kayaks.
Greg Evigan doing a tremendous job off by himself.
I remember having good memories of the kayaking before. That was always... After that day, I think I went and got a kayak. Says, I'm going in the ocean now. I'm ready for this.
Okay, getting in the boats, it will be Greg and Leslie against Jeremy. And Krista, where do you see the edge?
Well, Greg has experience. He's a four-time competitor in this pool, but then who are you passing it off to on the exchange? Both our female competitors aren't experienced kayakers. Just keeping that kayak on course can be a problem.
Let's do this, Greg! Come on, Greg! Jeremy!
And they are off, Greg against Jeremy. And you can see right away, Greg, he's taking short, choppy paddle strokes.
There we go.
He's getting more and more force and momentum down the lane compared to Jeremy.
The turn is the key.
Greg Evigan has the lead.
There we go.
Turns with great skill there to straighten himself back out. Jeremy Miller's struggling to make the turn around the buoy.
There we go, Greg.
So the TV moms and dads will be the first to make the exchange.
Come on, come on, come on. Get in, get in, get in.
Keep coming straight. Keep coming straight.
Leslie takes a tumble on the exchange. Oh, this is not pretty. She is down.
You can have as good of a lead as you can build, but if the exchange goes south, you're going to struggle. Such was the case with Farah, as now they are even all of a sudden as Krista Marie Yu gets into the kayak for the TV kids. Here comes Leslie. She's struggling to steer.
Keep going up, course, Krista. You're doing great.
She is going over the lane barrier.
This is the hardest thing I've ever done.
Meanwhile, Krista takes the lead for the TV kids as she is struggling to steer. Both overshot the buoy. We got bumper boats here in Battle of the Network Stars in the kayak relay, as it'll be a stretch run to see who is the victor here.
Go, Leslie, right, left, right, left.
Leslie with a kayak and a half lead. She's doing a much better job of finding her rhythm.
Keep going straight.
The final 15 yards here to the wire, nose to the concrete, and a victory for the TV moms and dads.
Chalk up one more for the moms and dads. Score now is 2 apiece.
Greg Evigan set up such a lead there. He was masterful, but the exchange nearly cost them. But finally, Leslie figured things out. Here's our soccer event rule. 5 kicks, various targets worth different points. Highest point total is your winner.
Our soccer competition was Jack Hay against Krista, who seems to be bringing along some help.
I got soccer by default.
No, you didn't. You got soccer because you're good.
Jack Hay from TV's 227 will go first. She has one of the most unconventional kicking forms we've seen this summer.
Don't hurt anything, Jack Hay.
Jack Hay has a few close ones,
I can't do it.
but in the end unable to score a point.
Get in there,
No dice.
Up next, Krista.
Does that count?
The TV kids need any type of score here to win.
Give it a good swift kick.
But Krista, you just can't quite lock in the point. So we're going to sudden death shootout. Jack Hay's first shot, close.
Oh, that was so close.
And in the end, Krista able to roll one in and take the point for TV kids.
Winner!
After a tie-breaking soccer game, the TV kids pull back out in front again. Up next, the moms and dads take their best shot, and the kids show their strength. Battle of the Network Stars continues right after this. 2. And now the part of our show everyone looks forward to, the dunk tank. This thing is 5 times higher than it was back in the day.
2 players will sit, 2 players will throw. Hit the target on one of your 3 attempts, dunk your opponent, and score a point for your team. This can be a little humbling, right, to even get up there and sit in the seat. You got to be a good sport. A little hesitant is Jimmy Walker.
No, I'm not going to be up there.
If ever in the history there was anybody built to be up in the seat talking smack at you.
I should be up there. You are correct. But now this is a double dare, double dagger, double down situation. So here we go.
JJ, come on. One of the greatest comedians of all time. Got to get him up in the seat.
Let's do this.
Let's go, JJ.
Hashtag JJ walks the plank.
Time magazine named him the comedian of the decade back in the 70s.
Jimmy Walker getting into the tank now. He loves fun.
In 1976, Jimmy went up against Ron Howard in the dunk seat.
He went for broke.
And JJ stayed dry. Let's see if he can do it again tonight.
Here we go.
Jimmy Walker taking his sweet time to settle in up there as Chad Lowe awaits as the thrower.
Chad would never do that because he's a good guy.
Come on, JJ, get in that chair. You're just stalling.
Oh, my knee.
Somebody get some WD-40 for those knee joints of Jimmy Walker.
Jimmy, I love you and I respect you so much. I just feel really bad about what's about to happen. I feel really bad.
Get this man a sitcom and hurry up, networks.
You know, Jimmy, there's a little payback here, right? For basketball.
I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would have a rivalry with JJ Jimmy Walker. Never.
All right, let's go here. We're ready.
This is the kind of stuff that you tell your grandkids about. And I'll have tape to show them.
All right, here we go. Chad Lowe and Jimmy Walker. The moment we've been waiting for. JJ up in the dunk tank.
Keep going, Jimmy. Don't shut up.
All right, I say Dino, you say
Keep
Mike.
talking. Keep talking.
Dino!
Mike!
No.
Right now for JJ, it is good times.
Can't say that in the missing.
Come on, Chad. He's got it.
You know what? I'm not going over today. It's not happening.
Let's do it.
I say Dino, you say
Money! What a scene! We got the scuba diver getting JJ out of the pool.
The TV moms and dads have evened things up. Score now is 3 apiece.
Unbelievable.
When I seen Jimmy JJ Walker plummet down slow motion, it was dynamite!
Chad Lowe pulled a low move, and he got me.
Okay.
Bravo, Ted.
Look at Ted McGinley. I mean, what a sport he is. He's limping up there on the catwalk to arrive at the dunk tank. Suffered a serious leg injury in the running relay. Still did the swim relay and won. And now he's willing to sit up there on the chair.
I think I'm best known for the fact that I just won't go away. Because I came in through sports, I have a lot of fortitude.
Ready, come
Look,
down?
he's helpless up there.
Jonathan Lipnicki is throwing.
I'm injured. Come on.
$5, you don't hit the bullseye.
$5.
$5.
Easiest
I'm
money,
gonna
man.
see if you're gonna hit the bullseye.
Played Justin Foxworthy on the Jeff Foxworthy Show.
I'm going for a cannonball. Hey, show me the money.
Show me the money.
I will.
Lipnicki starred alongside Tom Cruise when he was only 6 years old in the movie Jerry Maguire.
You know, I look back at that relationship with Tom, and it was amazing working with him. That love I had for him on screen was really authentic. I really adored him as a person, so that's what you were seeing on camera.
Ready, come down?
Full body cast by the end of the day, Ted.
Yeah, I get asked how much the human head weighs a lot.
Are you a lefty?
Yeah.
Try one right-handed first, just to see.
I'll do it right-handed after I hit this first one.
Oh, Lipnicki very confident.
It's a lot of talk.
Here we go. First toss from Jonathan Lipnicki. Dead center. There goes Ted.
$5 for you. That was so awesome, yes.
And with Jonathan Lipnicki's dead-on toss, it's 4-3 TV Kids. I love this replay of Ted. He's all smiles even when he knows he's going down. And of course, lifting up that bandaged right leg just enough as he's headed to the water. No mercy for the injured McGinley from the young lefty.
So tell me, Jonathan, what happened? Why'd you decide to just, uh-oh.
We made a $5 bet on this, so I had to. He underestimated my throwing.
Coach, do you have that $5 with you?
I got to check with my financial advisor because my checking and my savings are not coming together. Okay? So I got to call him and make sure that I'm able to get it out of the ATM.
Okay, cool.
But I got you, okay?
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right, good luck.
Here's how the rest of the dunk tank event played out.
Aim it. Okay.
Jack Hay had Mackenzie Phillips in her sights.
I just want it to be over.
Aim 5.
Just missed. Second attempt. Low again.
Look, aim high. Right there. There we go. Right there. There we go.
Missed out big time, scoring no points for Team TV Moms and Dads. Here's Jeremy Miller throwing for the TV Kids against Chad Lowe.
I thought Jimmy wanted revenge.
No, he's going to revenge for me.
You got it, Jeremy.
No pressure.
That hit the target. Oh, he cannonballed in.
That was the funniest ball ever. Did you see that?
Jeremy Miller scores one for the TV Kids.
Joe, I can't decide if that's a cannonball or he's bracing himself. But either way, down goes Chad Lowe, and it's another point for the TV Kids.
Sweet revenge, baby. There it is. Yabba dabba doo, baby.
And with that, the TV Kids lead is 5-3. Still to come, the teams climb and crawl their way through the obstacle course.
You got this, Krista.
This battle of the network stars continues tonight. Stars, the TV Kids, lead the TV Moms and Dads by 2. On our tennis court, it's Leslie Farah of Pretty Little Liars.
You've come prepared. I brought my own racket.
Up against Growing Pains' Jeremy Miller.
The rules in tennis are competitors will be served up 20 balls. The one who returns the most in wins.
Up first, TV's Ben Seaver, quite impressive. Has 4 in a row to start.
Good backhand.
And 16 out of 20 overall, tying the record for the summer at Battle of the Network Stars. Up next, Leslie Farah, TV's Veronica Hastings, has to answer that number, but even bringing her own racket, Leslie struggling.
There's a controversy. The machine was so much faster for me. It just suddenly sped up 100%. Jeremy was just sort of going, and it was like something was fishy there. I'm just saying.
Returning just 5 balls, giving the point over to the TV Kids.
That was terrible.
I think we forgot to mention that he used to play on these courts.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, I used to go to tennis camp here every summer.
Oh. Well, good job, buddy.
In archery, it's Mackenzie Phillips of One Day at a Time taking on Greg Evigan of My Two Dads. Mackenzie up first, and after a rough start...
Wow. Okay, that was a little low. No, you got to hit the target.
The former TV teen put up a decent score. Ooh. No need to get Schneider to fix this one.
Ooh, she's a sleeper.
Up next, Greg Evigan takes aim, and it is full speed ahead like his BJ and the Bear truck.
He already won.
Let's see some yellow.
1 in the yellow, 2 in the red. A high score for Battle of the Network Stars this season with 20 points in the win. Over to the action on the golf course now. Greg Evigan up again in golf, taking on Jonathan Lipnicki.
He golfs a lot. That's why he's doing back-to-back individual events, because he wants to show off.
Golf is simple. 1 swing of the club, carry the water, and see where you land. Evigan up first. And he's not happy with that one.
Definitely over the lake. That's about it.
It's probably better than I'm going to do, so.
I don't know, man.
Up next, there's Jonathan, the southpaw. Over the water.
Okay, looking good.
And with that shot, Jonathan wins the match.
Good shot, man. Thanks.
That's another point for the TV Kids.
That was a pretty good swing.
Oh, thank you. I got really lucky. I'm not going to lie.
The TV Kids leading the moms and dads as we make our way to the obstacle course.
If there's anything we've learned about the obstacle course, expect the unexpected. You would think the TV Kids have the edge. But right here behind you, Greeny, these last 5 strides to the finish line, we've seen stumble after stumble. Upsets can happen.
Yeah, some of those stumbles quite awkward. Let's check in with the coaches.
They go through the tires.
Okay.
Look, hey, you be careful back there.
Yeah.
No wonder this guy gets cast in everything. He never gives up. Even with crutches, he's still auditioning for the obstacle course going through the tires.
This is the punching bag, okay? All you have to do is come up to it and then... I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow, we don't have to ask her to do that. Ronda Rousey, wow. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
So, Jeremy, Krista, are you guys down? You ready?
I hope
You're
so.
gonna be fine.
Jeremy will be running the obstacle for the TV Kids, and he has quite the inspiration for running it today.
Alan Thicke was truly one of the greatest men I've ever known. It's been over 6 months since he passed, and I think I will dedicate this obstacle course to Alan, and I will have to kick a TV dad's butt in your honor, Alan.
Chad, you are going to do the obstacle course.
Oh. Yes.
Because
Okay.
you've been waiting for this for a long time. You've been
30
watching
years.
this as a kid.
As a kid, yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, this is a dream come true. One reason why I decided to do this was I knew it would get me in the gym. Because I got a little dad bod going. So I don't know if there are any other parents out there that can relate, but I eat a lot of mac and cheese, pancakes, birthday cake at birthday parties, and I don't have as much time as I used to make it to the gym or to exercise.
I think I just hurt myself, though.
You did?
I did.
No, you didn't.
Look, if you hurt yourself doing Battle of the Network Stars, that's embarrassing.
That is so embarrassing.
I mean, that's embarrassing.
Who gets hurt doing Battle of the Network Stars?
There you go. Pass, 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 pass.
I am so excited that Ronda Rousey is our coach. She's fierce, she stands for women power, and it's just how I want to be. Did you feel like you were treated differently because you were a woman fighter?
Definitely. Just women in general, I think you have to work twice as hard to get just as much respect, and you have to take twice the criticism for every failure. And I think that every generation has to do less work than the generation before. Thank God that like the next generation of girls they don't have to worry about trying to get into the UFC. They don't have to worry about like, oh, I guess I have to pose naked in order to like get somebody to pay attention to the sport. And men get that luxury, but women don't yet. But I think the next generation could.
I hope you know that in my heart, I always say thank God for Ronda because I really look up to everything that you stand for and everything you've done for us as a community.
Thank you. Oh my God, you're so sweet.
You do give the best hugs. You do.
All right, before I start crying here, go, run, do everything as hard as you can, and I will get a napkin. No, no, seriously though, go do the thing.
Okay, so we're set. For the women, it will be Leslie against Krista, and then when the men take the course, that should get really interesting.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an inspired run for both these guys. For Chad Lowe, this was his childhood field of dreams. He grew up down the street, used to come to the original Battle of the Network Stars. For Jeremy Miller, he's dedicating this run on this course to the late Alan Thicke, his TV dad, who we lost this year.
Let's get this thing going.
All right.
Let's go, Leslie!
You got this, Krista!
Up next, it's Pretty Little Liars and Dr. Ken going head-to-head. Plus, Chad Lowe takes on Jeremy Miller from Growing Pains as Battle of the Network Stars continues tonight. Full Malibu Hills on Battle of the Network Stars, where the TV Kids lead the TV Moms and Dads 7-4.
5 points on the line here in the obstacle course. We'll see if Leslie can get the TV Moms and Dads back in action.
Okay, zone in.
Feeling nervous.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, Leslie!
All right, here we go, guys.
Let's go, Krista!
Leslie Farah in the blue for the TV Moms and Dads going through the rat trap against Krista Marie Yu, who rolls through with success. You know, Krista should have really good balance because she grew up a figure skater. Through the punch through, a slight lead for Krista. As Leslie tries to make up ground now on the monkey bars. And with that, we are even through the rope swing. Krista makes it through. And getting wet was Leslie. Now up and over. The cargo net to the top. A slight lead for the TV Kids and Krista Marie Yu. Molly on Dr. Ken. She's got the prescription for success. Stumbles coming off the slide. Gathers herself for the win.
And with that win, Krista adds 5 more points to the TV Kids lead.
All right.
TV kids take 5 more points and just keep punishing the moms and dads. Krista had what the doctor ordered on this run, got hung up a bit on the monkey bars, but then the right prescription for the rope swing. Krista takes the TV points for TV kids.
How you feeling?
I'm really tired.
Coach, how'd she do for you?
She did amazing. She really did so great. She tried as hard as she could the whole time. It didn't go perfect, but she didn't let anything distract her. I'm just so proud.
Oh, great run. You got a little caught up there in the water. First things first, what happened there? I sank.
TV kids add to their lead. Jeremy Miller, who was Ben Siever on Growing Pains, set to go up against Chad Lowe.
Critical now for the moms and dads to win the men's obstacle race.
A loss here, and they would have to handicap themselves in the tug of war to try to gain extra points.
I've been waiting for this for a long time.
All my life, baby.
You got this, Jeremy!
Being on a show like Growing Pains that became iconic is a real honor. Having a great role model like Alan was really crucial for us. It's hard losing somebody that was that important to you and meant that much to you.
Come on, Jeremy!
This one's for you, Alan.
Focus on one thing at a time. You're gonna kill it.
Come on, Chad. You got this.
You got this, Jeremy.
Jeremy Miller in the red for the TV kids and Chad Lowe in the blue for TV moms and dads. Pretty even so far as they hit the tires. The punch through for both men. Still even to the monkey bars. Remember, TV moms and dads desperately need a win here. Oh, and a stumble that time by Jeremy Miller. So now a clear lead for Chad Lowe. A slide down by Chad Lowe, and they will have the much-needed win as he gathers himself for the victory.
TV moms and dads now closing the gap. Our score is 12-9.
You got it, you got it.
As Miller dives his way to the finish line. He may have gotten injured there at the end. That was an inspired run by Chad Lowe.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
Chad Lowe waited all of his life for this day and did not throw away his shot. The opportunity was there, and he took it. A brilliant run. Meanwhile, Jeremy Miller inspired and ran a terrific race, never giving in. From wherever he is watching, you know Alan Thicke was proud. TV kids now lead by 3 points, meaning it's anybody's ball game going into our final event, the tug of war. Next up, the tug of war will decide the winner. Pull!
Get low, get low, get low!
On Battle of the Network Stars. The Network Stars, where the TV kids are leading by 3 points tonight. Our score is 12-9. All right, Joe, as always, all roads lead here to the tug of war.
This is going to be tough for TV moms and dads because one of their key players is injured. Ted McGinley's going to be the anchor, but he's got the bum leg.
3 points separate them. 10 are at stake. This will decide this week's edition of Battle of the Network Stars.
We'll put you on the end. You just sit down in the back.
I'd probably be worthless, but
still,
I'll
just
try
sit
to
in
get
the
some
back.
upper arm at the
Right.
beginning.
Ted said he still wants to participate in the tug of war. I might just tie him to the end, let him sit down, let him be the dead weight in the back, while the other 4 just pull and tug. Maybe we can still get a win.
Just lay back and just dig yourself and lay sideways so that you go under the sand pretty much. Like a wedge.
Like a whale, you mean? Like a beached whale. He wants me to be a beached whale.
And just spin.
And at the end, he'll harpoon
spin
me.
around.
Yeah.
We're doing this thing for ABC. We got this guy who's just driving by. He wasn't even on the show. They brought me in because what the hey? I'm just here. Somebody, excuse me, had some pork and beans and it just went off, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm okay. We're in the outdoor air. We're at Pepperdine, of course, right by Malibu Beach. And you know how many black people are in Malibu? Not even the whales are black here, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy JJ getting ready to be in the tug of war. It's going to be dynamite!
We're taking this.
This is crazy.
The tug of war goes like this. Pull that center point of the rope beyond your goal marker and you win.
Okay!
Both teams preparing.
Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him.
Digging in their heels. And even with the injury, Ted McGinley is wrapping that rope around him.
Wide stance, everybody, wide stance.
Low and then pull back. So here we go.
Oh, good job, guys.
The tug of war is on. for the TV moms and dads. The lead puller is Big Greg Evigan.
Pull! One! Get low, get low, get low!
And look at the job happening by way of the anchor, Ted McGinley, who even with the injury is pulling hard. Meanwhile, Ronda Rousey's bunch, the TV kids, they are trying to find leverage. A moment of success, but a great response from the blue side of the rope. Jimmy J.J. Walker is thrown to the sand.
Come on, get up, Jimmy.
Holding on as if he's dragged by a team of horses in an old western. Into the water is Lipnicki, and this thing is over quickly. A big victory for TV moms and dads. Jimmy Walker, the anchorman, is face first. Jonathan Lipnicki is halfway in the water for the TV kids.
I'm good.
What a difficult way for this to end for the TV kids.
In just over 25 seconds, the moms and dads take it. Jimmy Walker's lying prone in the sand. That's not a good sign for your anchorman.
I think we are all now worse at the tug of war for having seen that.
That was so much fun. What a rush. Like sex at 23. It was good, but I don't remember it.
I thought we had them easily, and then I slipped down and could not recover. Next time, I'll be more prepared, ready to roll, ready to rock and roll, baby.
Very nice.
There we go.
And that does it. That's a winner. Our final score tonight, TV Moms and Dads 19, TV Kids 12.
1, 2, 3,
Well, this has been another wonderful night here on Battle of the Network Stars. For Cassidy, Carrie, Joe, and our entire team, this is Mike Greenberg saying thank you so much for being with us, and good night.